Hello, hello. How is everybody? Happy almost Christmas? I don't know. We're on day 21 of 25, so I hope everybody is well. I think I am live. 'Cause I saw Ms. Bell earlier. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a good day. This is my like day, I guess it's the last day of work for the year, so that's pretty cool, unless I decide to pick up some additional stuff, which I might do. As I may have previously mentioned, there's not a lot going on the week after Christmas, so I guess I could do something here or there. And I don't know. It's guess it just sort of depends on how things go. But anyway, I hope everybody is well. But I wanted to show you a couple of cool things I got. Oh, I'm definitely live. I see my bot just spammed out something. I know my friend Dawn is live, so I'm guessing most folks are over there, and my camera is mad at me. Let us try and reconnect it, and hopefully we will have a desk, because we had one before, but occasionally it has a moment. There we go. It should flip itself momentarily. There we are. Let us center here. So I show you a couple things. I opened a Secret Santa live with my friend Annie yesterday and got this really cool embossing folder. It's sort of a floral pattern, so I think this would be really cool with if I see them. I don't see them. The stamps we played with yesterday, or any of the ephemera or dies or any of the other matching stuff. I do need to update my event calendar because the only thing really this year is my live with Lala at 6 a.m. Central on the 25th. And my friend Annie also got me this really cute Christmas card that's diamond painted. I didn't know that diamond painting drills came in like these translucent ones. I've only seen the like opaque ones in the past, so that was kind of cool. I mean, and there's the whatever the Aurora Borealis ones that are basically like these, only they're coated with a sparkly bit. So we have that. And then my friend Smokey Steve and Mark, I got their Christmas ornament for this year. It looks like they 3D printed it, or not 3D printed it, but I got it UV printed. I think that's pretty cool. I need to put this on a hook and put it somewhere. And that came in the mail recently too, so that's pretty neat. And what else did I get in that Secret Santa? Oh, I also got these uh, PMC embroidery needles. So I think I can use these with some of the embroidery floss I have if I ever learn how to stitch on cards. I don't know. They're tinier than I thought they would be. So I don't know how to, I'll have to research like how to actually thread needles and whatnot. Because I'm not really a stitch person, really. I'm much more of a paper crafter. So anyway, think that is all the other stuff to catch you up on. So let us take a look at what we have today. We are bumping our way to the 21st. Means we only have four left. We actually only have 3 days left until our Christmas stream, which is kind of exciting. I don't know, I feel like it very much is like a working professional. It's like you don't really feel like Christmas is happening until it's just really happening. And the nice thing about Christmas being on a weekend, well, on a Monday after a weekend, is like you get a few days off ahead of it, which is good because I haven't mailed any of my cards. So hooray. And I am seeing more ephemera, which is exciting. I was very happy about the first ephemera pack we got. It looks like this ephemera pack matches the animal stamp set. If you saw my live with Lynn, we used this flamingo for sure. So I think we might do this and pull some of that animal print paper we didn't use and just get a quick card together. But let's take a look at what all we get in the ephemera pack. As usual, I am a big fan of sentiments, and I see we have a lot in here. So let's take a look at some of these. Hope you have a roarsome day. That would go nicely with the tiger paper. Because there's the lion, I guess I should say. Um, It's interesting. This is sort of cut slightly unevenly, which is surprising. And so I assume these are all sort of machined, or that might be intentional because this piece is like that too. I'm curious if they all are. Yeah, I think they all are. So I think this is sort of an intentional offset, which I like the effect better on the leaves than the animals, I guess. What does this one say? It says, Snappy birthday to you. Snappy birthday? Snappy birthday. I guess maybe this goes with the snake? No, there wasn't a snake. It was a gator or an alligator or a crocodile. I don't know what the difference is. And then we have our flamingo. It seems like a lot of these are happy birthday, which is just fine. It's definitely oh, here we go. Here's the crocodile, and that's the stamp that we colored. Just a happy birthday. Stripes are always in fashion. I think I'll save that one. I like the idea of using that with one of the cards, and maybe just do like a collage with um, some of the like florals that come with this. Let's see if we can figure out what day that was. That was fairly early on, I think. Probably not in the first, like maybe the first, not four. Just go through these and see. Five, which is the first made to surprise, was the die mechanism that will help do a pop-up card. Seven is more, maybe six. Six was the Christmas paper. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. I know we have eight were the tags. I guess I could go back and watch my whole playlist and figure it out, but here we go. It is, if you're following along, it is day number 9. So let's pull that out. I guess I could have figured that out since they're the same color. And one of my friends said that the made to surprise box basically would, not the box, but the line has a lot of these cute animals in it. I think I'd like to go with not the same color, just so this pops a little. Yeah, I like how that pops. Obviously, I think this is sort of like more geared towards a zebra, but we can interpret, of course, because that's the fun part of all of this, or one of the funner parts. I always enjoy that element of advents and other things, and we have a lot of things we can use. But let's just cut this to a standard A2. Well, it's not really an A2 exactly. It's an A2 minus a quarter inch. I will save this for use on the inside, I think. There that is. I believe we had a card base floating around. Let's see if I can grab that. Or if I can't, I can just grab another one. But I guess I don't see where that one went. See what color would be good with this. Brown, maybe? I mean, this is a little more red brown. That looks almost tone on tone, but a little off and like the not quite as tone on tone as I would like it to be. I think the yellow would work really nicely. Yeah, I like that. That'll definitely make it pop. Let us go with that. That will be nice. And if I was a new crafter, I would recommend to myself to not glue anything down. It's a lot easier to sort of dry fit everything and then glue it down, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to use this as is, so I don't think that's too much of a risk, at least not for me. It looks like the internet is slightly unhappy today, so if you're watching on the replay and it is choppy, I am sorry about that. Although it's kind of interesting, we really haven't had like the internet being weird in a long time, so always a little who knows what. Uh we could go for just sort of the middle here. I think it depends what we do with some of these other pieces. So I'm gonna sort out the critters. And I like these leaves quite a bit. I actually think I have a leaf punch that's kind of like this. Um, well, let's use the ephemera since it's here. I see this other piece that I think would work out nicely. So I think we can just sort of do a little clustery bit. Here we go, just sort of three fun little leaves, sort of something like that, and then pop it off. Or, probably pop this up a little bit. So I think that I will do that. It looks like the internet has recovered, which is nice. Um, these streams sort of in at peak hour, I think, always are kind of tax whatever provider's network you happen to be on. So I don't know. I don't know. I always kind of I think that's why I like my Sunday time slot because it's just sort of a chill time. And the nice thing about putting something over the top of all these is you really don't have to worry too much about the like how the stems lay out. I kind of want to do two more of these, I think, just to make this a little more horizontal. Again, if you're sort of I'm not sure how this is going to look kind of person, you can, of course, do a little more dry fitting than I did. I think we'll do that. I think that will look good. By which I mean you can put all the pieces together without gluing it down. Because then it's a lot easier if you decide to change your mind halfway through. There we go. Yeah, I like how that looks. I think that looks pretty fun. Oh, hello, Miss Bell. How are you? It is. We got a bunch of ephemera pieces that are all. If you saw my stream Saturday, we had a stamp set that are all these cute animals. There's a flamingo, and I did something with both the flamingo and the alligator. And there's a lion and a zebra, I want to say, in here as well. Kind of like the second day, we got a whole bunch of this stuff. So I just decided to do a little, to take the paper that we had that sort of coordinates with this and then do a little collage of florally things. Foliage, that's the word I'm looking for. And then I'm just going to pop this guy up a little bit because it says stripes are always in fashion, and I like that. This is pretty birthday themed. So that's also kind of nice because it's something that you're definitely going to get some use out of. What was I going? Oh, I can show you a couple things I showed off earlier when I think you were elsewhere. I know Dawn's streaming, so I think a lot of my friends are over there. Anyway, Annie did this diamond painting card, which is really cool because like the snowman's clothing is almost like the drills are translucent, which I didn't even know was a thing. And then of course the snowman himself is not, but very cute. Also says Merry Christmas. And then my YouTube friends, Smokey Steve and Mark, I gave me their holiday ornament. They have all the names of themselves and their kitties, and this is pretty neat. It's looks like it's UV printed on the back, and then this is just whatever clear plastic essentially, but really nice. Lightweight too, which is cool. They also sent a couple cards that I think I showed off yesterday, and something else. And I got your box, and I'm gonna do I haven't decided if I'm going to do that as a Sunday stream. I'm basically done with work until next year. So I may just do like a one-off stream to look at what we got for birthday, Christmas, whatever, winter, whatever we want to call it, I guess. One of those holidays. One of those December holidays where I get gifts. There are a couple of them. It's funny, I've hardly made a dent at all in it. Like I've been using foam tape like crazy this year, but I've hardly made a dent at all in my actual foam tape roll because I got this, it's like well, I rolled over it here, but I mean like this thing, like here's my hand. So this thing is huge, so I'm gonna have it for a while. Which is good because I've kind of gotten into foam tape, but I think that this is a really nice sort of simple. I really like sentiments like this. I've probably mentioned it a billion times, but I like them because they can be anything. And I think that's always kind of fun. And we have our project. And I don't know that I have much else for us tonight. Well, I think I'll take this piece and do a little do a little something on the inside here like that. I think that would be kind of cool. Well, we could do it at the bottom. I kind of like it at the bottom too, just to kind of bring the pattern to the inside. I've been trying to be better at using my scraps because it's sort of like I never like I very rarely actually go back and do anything with my scraps, so I've been trying to just sort of use them on the inside so that I like usually what happens is I run out of space to store scraps and then wind up oh that'd be fun. Then kind of wind up tossing them and then that kind of defeats the purpose of saving them. Oh, hi Cordelia, how are you? Yeah, I assumed everyone was watching Dawn because I saw she was live. And I was kind of like, I don't know, I was sort of debating if I wanted to like cancel this one, but nah, I don't know. I always feel like these Advent things are very self-contained. So, it's like you can always go back and look at them later too. But basically, I think you were around on Saturday. So we got a stamp set that, well, we can just look at the stamp set because Saturday would have been the 17th. Except I can't do math. 18? The 17. No, Friday would have been 17 and 16, 15, 18 maybe? 18 is. No, it should be 17. 16. It should be 17. I must have put these back wrong. Yeah, because this is 18. Oh, here we go. I guess it was 16. Anyway, sorry for the delay, but we got the cute animals, and also I probably should use something a little bit more white. Uh, well, this is fine. It's not white, but it's blue. But we have these cute animals, which basically are the same images as the ephemera we got today. So that's pretty cool because they can all basically go together. And that makes sense because Made to Surprise, the first thing we got from them was the pivot thingy that makes the cute pop-up cards. I don't know. Have you seen that, Belle? You may not have. I can probably grab that too, since we're kind of wrapped up on today's card. But so from Made to Surprise, we got those stamps, we got this ephemera, we got this paper, and we got the magical thing that makes pop up. I will grab that. I think we're actually pretty good on time. And I put all the things in my Christmas card box because I still haven't mailed any of them. But I have all the stuff to do it. I just need to like sit down and do it. But this is always like a crazy week for me because like it's always like wrapping up everything work related. Anyway, so this is the card I made with it. But what the pop up thing does is it makes these little floaty pop up things. I should send you a card with this. I mean, maybe not a Christmas card since we're at the back end of Christmas. But anyway, I could see like doing it with like a butterfly or something too, because I have some pretty cool butterfly dies. But anyway, let me see what I missed. Hey Shauna, how are you? Hello, hello, welcome. Hope you are well. Hello, Elizabeth. How are you? I hope you are doing well. I'm sure you're kind of in the same boat as me, trying to wrap up a million things before the holidays. Um, we got ephemera that matches the stamps from Saturday, basically. So, and then that all goes with the pattern paper that we got a long time ago. But I was just showing Belle the pop up card that uh, was designed to go with all that stuff, but really the pop up mechanism you can use on any card. And I don't know. I feel like that's the part I'm going to actually use the most out of this because the rest of this is all like I'm just going to use this up. But I think this is a cute anytime card. I just have to figure out what I want to stamp on the inside because I could put, I'll probably leave it blank and then figure that out whenever I use it for something. Hello, Pam. How are you? Did any of you guys catch Dawn's live? I saw that she was live when I went live, but I didn't have a chance to see what she was up to. But I figured I could like catch it on replay while I was eating my dinner. And you guys might like this too. I was really excited when I got this in the mail. It's a diamond painting card, but the snowman clothes are all translucent diamonds, which I didn't know was a thing. I think I've only seen the non-translucent ones. And I don't know. I've never diamond painted on a card. I did a few stickers and realized that like the just being able to line things up and see was enough of a challenge, but I don't know. Like the thing is I like the thing about diamond painting for me is I like the actual like composition of the card, like figuring out what you're gonna make. But I totally get how diamond painting is a lot of fun, especially if you want to like shut off your brain and follow something. But anyway, let me see. Oh, that's so fun. I'll have to watch that. That will be great to watch while I'm eating dinner. Oh yes, happy birthday, Pam. I hope you have a fantastic birthday. Whatever you are up to for it, I hope that that is fun, fun time. And let me see. Oh, do you still have a mall? Like, I mean, we still have a mall, but like, it's a lot less of a mall than it used to be. It's kind of interesting. I live very close to our local mall, well, one of our local malls, and it's been fascinating over the 15 years I've lived here to see that um like Black Friday used to be crazy. Like there would be like lines of cars almost to my house. Um and then it's really died down over the years because like so much of the Black Friday stuff has become like online exclusives, thanks largely to Amazon and other folks like that, which I don't know, I kind of like I personally would have no problem like getting up at 3 a.m. for a deal if I could just stay in my PJs. Day 9 was when we got the paper. And then there's I think this is today's day. Whoa, it's not. We already had sort of an advent calendar go overboard, but luckily these folio things make it. pretty easy to put back together if all the things fall out. But I don't know. My friend Delise, who's actually going live with Lala at 7, if you're around, thought that because of the way these are folded, you could actually make a mini album out of these pretty easily. Like if you cut two sides off, and then you could basically use this probably as like the hinge, because you could sort of layer a bunch of these. Like you could figure out a way to sort of like layer these together probably, or you sort of you could actually like you could miter these and use the stacked hinge that Lynn demonstrated at one point. And I think Lyric Lover Crafts has a stacked hinge. Anyway, they're fairly straightforward to put together. Let me see what y'all are saying because I'm missing it. Because I'm putting my Adventy things back together. Everyone is saying happy birthday to Pam. Happy 29th birthday again, as I would say, because that's still the one I'm celebrating, kind of on repeat. Her Oh, really? That's cool. Like my mall has been getting much more I don't know what the word is. Like more niche stores, right? Like it's less sort of JC Penney and like, what I think of as the mall stores, but they've been getting much more into like sort of very niche brand specific things, which I don't know, it kind of makes sense because that kind of makes them more destination stores. Oh, sorry. Mommy Guide Inc., which I can look up and spam in the chat because, like, I can do things too sometimes. Even though I have fantastic mods who are awesome at putting all the channely bits everywhere. Actually, I can just, since I'm looking at it right now, I can just grab the stream probably. Look at me being a YouTuber and doing YouTubey things. Except, did I just grab the wrong one? Probably. I'm good at doing that too. No, I grabbed the right one. Because we're professionals in crap, right? Here's the stream link for Delisa's stream that starts in about an hour and a half, I think. And I'm interested. She's doing watercolor, which I did bad watercolor on Tuesday, so I'm interested to see how she like puts it all together. Um, I like your mom. That's a great way to do it. Oh yeah, that's always it's always the little die cuts that are kind of a pain. But anyway, I appreciate you guys coming. I think that's pretty much all I have today. I don't know. I haven't. I think tomorrow's stream is scheduled for 5 as well, so I'll probably leave that. Miss Bell gave me a box of stuff, so I may do some sort of a catching up on various unboxings. I don't know. I may do that as just a standalone thing because, like, I don't know. The mail and packages have been accruing, so I don't want to like spend all of the Sunday stream driving people nuts with like, look at this, a new card. But anyway, so we'll figure that out. But anyway, I just want to say, hope you guys have a good night. Happy holidays to everybody, and I hope you have a fabulous time up to the holidays. Hopefully, it will be calm and relaxed and not totally crazy. Anyway, talk to y'all later.